Hi, I'm Derek Gruner, and I'm a partner with JHS Architecture. The University of South Carolina commissioned our firm to design the Academic Enrichment Center, a building to serve the university's athletic department. The building's mission is to offer environments to the student-athlete to augment their studies through tutoring, individual and group studies, and just generally provide greater interaction with the building's academic advisors. The building program also required a full-service dining facility and a Hall of Fame to recognize excellence in the classroom. The building was completed in January of 2010. This morning we're standing in the lobby of the completed building, affectionately known as the Dodie, nicknamed after Dolores Anderson, the building's primary benefactor. In order to fulfill more than simply the programmatic and technical expectations of our client, we thought about the nature of athleticism and how that might influence the form of a building. Naturally, the building had to conform to certain architectural traditions deeply rooted at USC. However, classical proportion and stability juxtaposed with movement and drama seemed an appropriate analogy to inform architecture for the USC student-athlete. The building is the first among what will become an athletics village to support athletics at USC. The exterior is composed of brick and cast stone, which are hallmarks of USC architecture. However, extensive glass was also used in a more gymnastic form to accentuate the entrance to the athletics village. Throughout the building, walls and ceilings curve dynamically and extend past square elements that are static by comparison. The eye is constantly led from one space to another. The lobby details were controlled right down to the selection of the chairs and how their curving legs would relate to the architecture. The building is absolutely flooded with natural light, which was a priority for the athletic director, Eric Hyman. A study lounge at the second floor can be reached by climbing a monumental stair. The stair is a focal point that has parallel stainless steel rails that recall the lines of a running track or a playing field. This lounge and a second lounge above it has views northward to the USC academic campus and southward to the iconic Williams-Brice Stadium. In this way, the Dodie forms a symbolic link between academics and athletics, expressing the two passions that a successful student-athlete must balance. The dining hall seats about 200 students. The space has a commanding view of Williams-Brice Stadium and also serves as a multi-purpose room for meetings and presentations. The food service buffet was also designed with detailing similar to that of the lobby, including curved counters that are more comfortable to move around. The building must satisfy and be sensitive to the timeless themes of USC architecture, but it also must be relevant for decades into the future. However, it was also important that the building speak to young students, recruits, and their parents so that they felt as though the building was designed for them. The Assistant Athletic Director, Kevin O'Connell, offered a thoughtful compliment for the finished project. He told me he thought the building was edgy enough to resonate with a young recruit or student, while at the same time being traditional enough to appeal to USC's elders. The project was a wonderful opportunity for JHS Architecture, and we hope that we created a project that is both functional and expressive.